Due to a particular incursion into my territory, I want to make a few comments as briefly as possible about, I'm sorry, a little Homer Simpson going on there, about courage and fear. You may be able to find it on my public playlists, but I watched it many times of this British, Jewish, British Israeli soldier, Brit, but Israeli citizen now, or member of the IDF. The terrorists came up on him, and the first grenade detonated, but he obviously ducked behind the wall. He got ringing ears and got a slight concussion, and then he actually could see that it was gonna, and he got ready. They threw 6 more grenades, and he threw them right back and actually out to where he probably knew intuitively to get it far enough away from him that he wouldn't pick up any fragments or any more concussion. But he had the balls to throw back 6 grenades at the terrorists. The first one went off. If you watched it, it got in the hallway, into the entryway there, went off, but he was protected enough to where the next one's the minute they came in, because you can't depend on any grenade because of the fusing, especially any Russian-made munitions. And he threw. You know, a lot of people have called me fearless, and I keep correcting them. No, I tell them any sane person is full of fear, but sometimes some of us have more courage than fear. I do not find any courage in what Hamas does, and I don't find any courage in some guy who's hidden his name and everything else, who's currently trying to shit talk me on my channel. And I'm just blah, 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 you know. And the one giveaway is that it's like Blue Night, Black Days. He might be the guy who's promoting or making or the hobo shoestring knives because they're blue. He's almost the same shade of, you know, a vehicle pulled up here a little while ago, and it was a good forest, dark olive drab, and otherwise black, very little chrome and stuff. Good for tactical use, except for the fact that it had all them shiny coats on it. It was highly reflective. That knife that you're pushing hobo shoestring at night would reflect any light going that way. It's like a mirror. So for actual hobo use, it's kind of stupid. You'd want to have a black anodized blade and a rough, you know, like knurled handle for grip. Not something all shiny and stuff like that, you know. A hobo shoestring, hobo shit stain. So that's my point. Only crazy people, it's usually sometimes it's an actual structural damage to the brain. Only crazy people have no fear. We know you're nuts if you display no fear. There's a difference between courage and fear, and I hope I've made it clear. And I did that in rhyme. I do it all the time. I'm an English scholar. You're not.